Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. This is episode 4 of making a maze game on mobile and Scratch. First, let's load the project. Now let's check on what we were doing yesterday. Now I remember we were doing block collisions and made it so that it doesn't go into the blocks. So today we're going to be doing customization, so we're going to learn how to customize the character. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, like and share the videos with others because it really helps to grow the channel. Thank you. Now we're done. Let's start doing the coding. First, let's click on the last sprite and call it back. Call it a joystick back. No, circle background. Sorry. Now we're gonna create a new sprite. First, let's draw a rectangle. I want to make this rectangle as big as the play button so that it looks identical. Now we're gonna increase the thing by vertically to make it the same size as the play button. Now we're gonna increase it a bit and then check if it fits perfectly, and now it does. So now let's increase it horizontally. Perfect. So now we're gonna go to the other arrow thing and select the vertices around the corner. So we're gonna do it for and then delete it, so it gives it like this curved shape just like the play button. So now we're gonna do the same thing for the left side. We're gonna delete the vertices around. we're gonna delete the corners to give it this curved shape just like the play button. Oh, I mistakenly clicked the wrong part. Now we're gonna delete it. Oh, not again. Now we're gonna delete the vertices around the corner. Finally. Now we're gonna change the color to a red color, just like the starting color of the play button. We're gonna select the text button and then write customize because that's the button. And now we're gonna change the color to white so it stands out. Now we're gonna increase it, the aspect ratio, so that it fits in more. We're gonna place it in the center. Perfect. Now it's time to create another costume. So the first thing we're gonna do is copy and paste the customize button. There's a mistake, sorry. Now we're gonna set it to orange. Now we're gonna create a new sprite. Perfect, it matches. Now we're gonna create a new costume. We're gonna set it to yellow. But for some reason I keep on just making it orange. I have trouble with the color thing today. Look, when I set it to yellow, it goes orange. Now we're gonna try and make it a yellow color. But this is gonna take forever. Because every time I set it to yellow, it keeps on going back to orange. I don't know why. But it won't take that long. Oh look, now it's changing colors when I'm not even touching it. That's good. Look, back to orange. Look, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It keeps on. It's hard on mobile because it keeps on changing colors. But I'm gonna change it back to yellow. Now. Oh, why is it green? Yellow. Finally. Oh no, not. Now perfect. It's yellow. Finally. Now we're gonna create a new costume. Oh, why do I keep on randomizing it? Gonna create a new costume, then paste it, and then change it to green. This is gonna be so easy. Watch first try. Exactly. Now we're gonna change it to light blue. And we want it. You're gonna watch me mix match again because we want it to be like the light blue as the play button. But for some reason we can't select it. Look, it doesn't match it. Then when I tried using the select, that's too bright, that's too dark. That's okay. Oh, it still needs to be brighter. Now let's wait. Oh no, it still needs to be more. This is gonna take forever, isn't it? Need it to be a better color. Oh, I just left it like that. Doesn't matter. Now we're gonna paste the customize and then change the color to purple. Some people call it indigo, but I'll call it purple. Now we're gonna create the last costume and then we're gonna change the color to violet. Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Now we're gonna name the costumes. So we're gonna call this one red. Then the next one we're gonna call it orange because that's the color. After that, we're gonna call the next one yellow. We're gonna call the next one green. I put 3. So now we're gonna call the next one I'm gonna call it, oh sorry, I was just moving them around. Now we're gonna call it light blue. So we're gonna call it light blue, yeah. And the next one I'm gonna call it purple. And the last one I'm gonna call it violet. Now we're done. Let's load the thing back into the project. So now the next thing we're gonna do is to do some code. So now we're gonna go to the customize button. I'm gonna call it customize button, because that's basically what it is. Time to do some code. So when flag clicked, we want it to hide. Go to this position and then show element. You're gonna grab two hides. Now we're gonna go back to the event. Now when I receive, I want it to be play. Then we're gonna grab the then we're gonna move around a bit and go to the character sprite, then go to the play button. So now the next thing we're gonna do is to just copy that. So now we're back here. So we're gonna go to the forever loop, drag it, then two if thens to give it the same cool effect. If and if, then put it inside the forever loop. And we're gonna grab two sensing touching mouse pointer. But yeah, first we're gonna grab set size to 100%. And so if you grab change size by set size to 100%. Set size set size to 110%. And now if touching mouse pointer. So we're gonna go to center and grab touching mouse pointer. Then grab another one. Not touching mouse pointer this time. So now let's test it. Flag. Look. Now the next thing we're gonna do is to get when flag clicked also. Then we're gonna grab sorry, I was having a break. So now we're gonna go to motion. Then when flag clicked, we're gonna go back to looks. Then we're gonna do sorry, I'm just messing around. Now we're gonna do switch costume to red. Then I'm gonna grab forever. Wait 1 second. And then next costume. Now let's click stop and start. Did you notice something? The customize is upside down, and it took me. Now I have to flip it horizontally. And now it should be back to normal. No. Look, the thing is working. So now we're gonna grab when this sprite is clicked. You want it to broadcast a message. So we want it to broadcast a message. We're gonna call this message customize because it's telling it it's time to customize. And click OK. Then we're gonna click hide. So now we're gonna create a new sprite. First we're gonna go to backdrop, then create a new backdrop. So now we're gonna draw a rectangle. Now I'm gonna try to make it bigger, but it's not working. Now I'm gonna select the arrow key, then delete both of them, those tiny rectangles. I'm gonna try and make it bigger and more bigger till it covers the whole screen. I'm gonna zoom out, then make the other side bigger. So now that is code perfect. Now we're gonna call this backdrop customize background. Then we're gonna make a new sprite. It keeps on not working. So we're gonna make a new sprite finally. So this is gonna be like the palette. We're gonna customize it. So we want it. Now we're gonna change the color to, we're gonna click to the monocolor one. So like the monocolor tiny square. I'm gonna change to red and click on the monocolor one. So it's only red, not red and black. Perfect. Now as you can see, we're gonna give it an outline of black. And we're gonna change the outline size to 4. I mistakenly did 41, but it's 4. Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna call this sprite red palette because it's the red part of the palette. So when we're done with that, I'm gonna create a new sprite. No, first we're gonna copy it, and I mistakenly paste it. So now we're gonna delete it and then create a new sprite. Then scroll down. Now we've pasted it. Now we're gonna change the color to orange and position it. I'm gonna change the position to somewhere else. For now, let's just change the color to orange. Perfect. Now we're gonna change the position. Oh no, we're gonna call this one orange palette, because it's the orange color of the palette. We're gonna create a new one. Gonna call it, paste the red one. Now I'm gonna drag it from there and call it yellow. First we're gonna change the color to yellow. You can see it's a bit orange because I'm on the orange one, and I was messing. I thought I was on the yellow one, but now I'm gonna try and make it yellow, but then I'll undo it because I did not realize that I'm on the orange one. All these mistakes happened before, but then I'm gonna click the undo button so it goes back to orange. Now I'm gonna click on the yellow one and change the color to yellow. I'm gonna call this one yellow. Now we're gonna position it. Well, it looks a bit off, but we're still gonna leave it like that just for now. So now we're gonna call it yellow palette. Now we're gonna change the color to green, then drag it next to that. Gonna call this one, can you guess? Guessed correctly, it was green palette. Gonna create a new one. Gonna call this one light blue palette. I meant blue, I forgot. Change it to blue. I mistakenly did light blue, but I'll change it back to blue. Oh yeah, it's meant to be light blue, sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna change it to light blue. It's gonna take so long because it's so hard to do a light blue. So finally we're done. Guess what we're gonna call this palette? Guess what? First, let me rearrange it. Trust the process. That one's gonna be orange. The next one's gonna be yellow. And the next one is gonna be green. Next one's gonna be blue. Yeah. I meant light blue. Now we're gonna call this one. Guess. How you guess? Oh, it's so hard. Guess it. You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lock in your answer. Because now it's the moment. You're gonna call it. First, we're gonna rearrange it, and then call it light blue palette. Yay! Psych, we're not doing that now. But we're gonna call it light blue palette. First, let's make the blue one. First, what did I do? And this one is gonna be light blue. Just like I said like a few minutes ago. Perfect. That's the color we're looking for. Now I'm gonna rearrange it. But first, let's make the So now this one's gonna be light blue. Then this one's gonna be blue. Now we're gonna make a new sprite. I mean we've already made it. But pause, guys. If you've made it this far and this is halfway through the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Now let's go back, continue. So purple, we're gonna change it to purple. And then we're gonna change it to pink. Now we're gonna make it like a lighter pink. What we're gonna call it? We're gonna call it blue palette. Was that shocking? I bet it was. Now we're gonna call the next one light blue palette. Now we're gonna click onto the next one, which is the purple one. That's what we're gonna call it, purple palette. Now guess what we're gonna call the last one? I bet you can't guess it. You can't guess it, everyone. Pink palette. That was not so hard. I bet it was. I bet it was. Now we're gonna rearrange it in like a straight line. Just like that. So now we're basically done. Now time to do some code. You just need to rearrange it a bit more. click on the code button. There we go to. So now we're gonna click on the red one. Gonna click bring out free events block. When flag is clicked, we're gonna do hide. We're gonna bring out a show later. When the sprite is clicked and when I receive customize, I'm gonna click show. And I'm gonna click broadcast red. I'm gonna do the same thing for orange. I'm gonna bring out free events. When if I clicked, I'm gonna click make a new message called broadcast orange. Now I'm gonna do when I receive customize show and when the flag clicked hide. Now we're gonna go to the yellow one. When flag is clicked, when this sprite is clicked, and when I receive customized, we're gonna broadcast a message called yellow. Then when this sprite is clicked, we're gonna. I did it for the wrong thing. So no. So when flag clicked hide, oh, I did it wrong. I will notice later. When flag click, when I receive customer, when this sprite is clicked. When this sprite is clicked. Gonna realize soon. When I receive customer show. When flag clicked hide. When this sprite clicked broadcast yellow. I mean now green. But I did 3 E's. Now I've swapped it around, sorry for the mistake. When flag clicked, when I receive customers and when this flag is clicked, I want when flag clicked, when to hide, when I receive customers I want it to show, and when this flag clicked I want it to broadcast a message called, can you guess it? Blue, but I mistakenly put light blue. I'm gonna realize it. I'm call it blue. When flag is clicked, when I receive, when this flag is clicked, when I receive customize, I mistakenly did blue. But when I receive customize, when hide, show, when this flag is clicked, but I'm not gonna. I keep on doing blue, but now customize. When this sprite clicked, we're gonna broadcast light blue. The message is already there, but I created it again. Still the same thing. Broadcast light blue. Now we're gonna go to purple. When the flag clicked, when I receive customize, or when this sprite clicked, change it to customize. Blue again, change it to custom. Blue again, change it to customize. Finally, gonna go to looks. Gonna broadcast hide and show. When flag clicked hide, when see customer show. Purple. once it's broadcast, when flag clicked, I receive when this bar is clicked. And I receive, customize, broadcast. Finally, pink. I want it to hide when I receive, but I'm gonna change it to customize. I mistakenly deleted the sprite. Let me restore it back. Gonna go to edit. Back. Now we're gonna copy and paste the character, change the color to an orange color. I'm not thinking they to a dark orange, but like the light orange. Perfect. Now we're gonna change the color of the eyes to blue because they're contrasting colors. Perfect. Mistaken. Blue. I'm gonna change it back to blue. The last eye to blue. Now we're gonna change it to yellow. Now we're gonna change it to purple. Now we're gonna change it to we need I mistaken did two with the one only good one, but it's okay. Changing the color to now I'm gonna unselect it, then change the color of the eyes to red. Change the color of the other eyes to red. I'm gonna change this to green, and that's red. It's reverse. That's why it's like that, so I don't have to do it all over again. Perfect. I'm gonna create a new costume. I'm gonna paste the character in. I'm gonna paste it in. Now we're gonna change the color to a light blue color, which is gonna take forever because the thing wasn't working, but now I'm done. Now change it to a pink color. Perfect. Now guys, after this one we don't need to do anymore. We're just gonna copy it, then reverse psychology, basically just reversing it. So now we're gonna create a new sprite, a new costume. create a new costume. Sorry, I was having a break. But now we're gonna create a new costume. Then we're gonna paste it in. Sorry, I deleted it, paste it back. Now we're gonna change this to blue, because we've already done it. Change the background to blue, which is, look, it's already blue. It's the blue one now, which is very perfect. Trust me, when we're done, this is gonna look absolutely amazing. It's gonna work perfectly. I'm gonna change it to yellow, because it's so easy now. Time to do the last one, the pink one now. Copy and paste. So I'm gonna unselect all of it, change the background to pink, and then change the eyes. First we're gonna change the eyes to blue, then change the background to pink. Voila, just like that. Now we're gonna call the costumes orange character. The next one, guess what? Yellow character. Guess what the next one will be? Guess what? I mistakenly flipped it horizontally. Green character. Guess what? Guess what the next one's gonna be? Light blue character. Can you guess it? Oh, it's so hard. So hard. The next one's gonna be blue character. Oh yeah. Guess what? It's gonna be blue character. Let me give you 10 seconds to guess the next one. Can you guess the next one? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be purple character. That was so hard. The next one's gonna be pink character. Guys, it's 10 minutes left of the vid. If you're enjoying it, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Thank you so much. Trust the process is gonna be good at the end. Now we're done. Finally, we can do some code. So first, we want it to go to the position it is in right now. I'm gonna grab the go-to block. Oh, sorry guys, I was having another break. I just needed a break because it's so long. But we're gonna grab the go-to, the X position block and Y position block. You don't need to change it unless you're not in the Scratch app, but the Scratch app really does it already for you. Guess what? Now we're gonna go to the yellow character. The yellow palette. I mistakenly deleted the orange. So now I'm gonna click on edit, restore sprite. So it's back. Now I'm gonna go to the blue character. I'm gonna move it around a bit, but it's okay. When this sprite is clicked, customize, go to the X and Y that is in right now. Go to the X and Y it's in right now. Go to X and Y it is in right now. Go to X and Y it is in right now. Go to the X and Y it is in right now. Guess the last one. Guess what it's gonna be? The X and Y it is in right now. So now let's test it. Wait, no. Time to go to the... Oh yeah, let's test it. We're gonna click customize. We're gonna go to the character first. Now we're gonna grab 8 when I receive blocks. 1. We're gonna grab a switch costume block also. Oh no, when I receive customize, we want it to hide. So now let's try it customized. Guess what? The pink one didn't show up because I put it in the wrong place. Oh, I'm a silly Billy. Because it doesn't say customize, it says blue. Now let's try it. Perfect. Now the next thing we're gonna do is go to the backdrop. When I receive customize, switch backdrop to customize background. Poof. So hard. So now let's go back to the character, and now time to grab 8 when I receive blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last one, 8. Now I'm gonna grab, guess what? 8 switch costume 2 blocks. Switch costume, switch costume, switch costume. Now time to do the actual code. When I receive pink or red, I don't know, I can't see properly. When I receive pink, switch to pink, blue. When I receive blue, switch to blue character. When I receive... So it's basically just matching it to the character. But trust me, it's gonna work in the end, trust. There's only 5 more minutes left until the end of the video. And when I show you the final product, we're gonna test all of it at once. And every time I click it, it turns. You still need to do a bit of code. Guys, if you're enjoying the series, there's a new video coming out probably today or tomorrow. So the next one's gonna be about levels. I'm gonna make a new level. I'm gonna be called level 2. I'm gonna add some cool effects to the player. So now when we're done matching all of them up, and so now let's try red, pink, orange, purple, yellow, blue, green, light blue. It works, but we can't see it yet. The power of it. So now we're gonna D6. Oh, that's a mistake. 240. But look, I can't see it. Because guess what? I need to do a bit of code. Because it's hidden. And I'm gonna show it. Guys, I was looking for the code book, but it blends in so well. Cause play. Then I found it. Like to so I was just checking if I deleted it. When I receive customize, I'm gonna check the size. 200. No. Gonna make it go to front layer. Gonna try it again. Now I can see it. I'm gonna drag it in. When I receive customize, go to front layer, then go to the X, which is the exposition, and then I finally found the code I was looking for. So I've got to do it back. Mistake. So then I'm gonna do set size to 100, 200%. Then I'm gonna find the code I was looking for. Set size to 100%. Then I'm gonna test it, but guess what? It won't show because I forgot to click do show. So now I'm gonna add the show. Now try one more. Look, red, pink, orange, purple, light blue. So guys, we're done. Guys, I'll see you in the next one. If you joined, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and it's free.